I'm muted. Oh, hi. I do this to myself all the time, Noelle. I was just saying I got to finish the second half of the show today before I can go to the bed. All right, guys, let's tap the screen, share the live, do all the good things to get us pushed into the algorithm. The boy is watching Spider-Man and laying down for the evening. So let's get into it. All right. I do this to myself all the time. I mute my mic whenever I log off, and then I always forget to turn it back on whenever I get back on. Oh, well done. That's not what I wanted to do. Boom. Anecdotal, what are you doing in an airport? I think TSA is definitely going to confiscate you. Oh, hi, Andrea. Going to New York like any puppet does. Oh, I'm jealous. I miss New York. I love New York. Guys, it has been a long day. Which, by the way, guys, I don't know if you guys have seen my latest video, but everybody should go like, comment, repost on my latest video because, like, the MAGA men are so, the one MAGA man in particular is just so desperate for my attention. Like, hold on, let me send this to myself. Let me send a screenshot to myself so I can show you guys. Because this is just, it's so funny. Hmm. I mean, I get it. Like, if I wasn't me, I would also be obsessed with me. So, like, fair enough. All right, let me get this out of my email just real quick. I think this is so funny. It just gives me a good giggle because, like, what are we doing, you know? Which one is that? Oh, that's the image I was showing off earlier about the shit Enzo post on his story. Gross. Which is exactly why he got blocked, chat. So that right there, hey Pat. So that is exactly why he got blocked because of that Nazi propaganda he posted on his story. So this is what he does. Oh, it's way too big. Hold on. I don't want to give it away before it's a good size for you guys to see the whole thing. Because I'm telling you guys, this shit is, you're gonna die. You guys are literally gonna die. This is what he does. I blocked him because of Nazi propaganda that he shared on his story and because he had ducked me for 100 days on a co-host debate. So this is what he did to try to get my attention. And then when I called him out, everyone on the panel called me a stalker and then blocked me. Are we so serious? Are we so serious? Like, what are we doing? What is this? So funny, dude. I'm never serious. It's 5 eyes, not 4. Bro can't count. Oh no. What do you mean, Toshi? I don't. Why would I run away? Hi, Toshi. Are you a Trump supporter?
No,
Okay. Can I have your age for TikTok?
21.
And what state are you from?
Illinois.
Oh, hey, neighbor. I'm a Hoosier.
Oh,
So who did you vote for?
Trump.
What? Okay. That was like literally my first question. You were like, no, don't
Your
support Trump.
question was if I supported him, not if I voted for him.
So voting for him doesn't show support for him?
It did at the time.
Oh, so you have since regretted your vote, is what you're saying.
No, I didn't regret my vote.
So then you still
Oh, I just
support.
don't support him.
So then, but wait. So your vote was supporting him, and now you don't support him. Make that make sense for me.
Yeah, sure. So I'm a single issue voter, and he campaigned off a single conservative position that I agreed with. So that's why.
Well, that's silly. What's that single issue?
So it's just going to be abortion.
Hold on 1 second. Alexa, nobody asked you. Shut up. Alexa, stop. Repeat that.
Yeah, the conservative position is just going to be abortion. He held it, or he campaigned off a more conservative position on abortion. So that's
Okay.
why.
Great. Where is a woman's uvula?
Is this relevant to the discussion?
Yes. So this is a question that I ask
Wow.
all men before having a discussion with them. So like if you would like to have this discussion with me, that's fine, but you are going to answer the questions and then we can open
Oh,
up
okay.
the
So you're running
discussion.
away.
I'm not running
Okay, so
away.
you're running away already. This is bad.
Nope, literally not running away. I'm asking you a question. Where is a woman's uvula?
And I'm asking, what's the relevancy? If you present the relevancy, then I'll answer the question.
I don't have to present the relevancy. If you don't understand the anatomy of a woman's
So
body
not
or your
answer.
own body,
So you want me to answer irrelevant questions?
if you don't understand the anatomy of a woman's body or your own body, I don't think you should discuss them. So where is a woman's uvula?
Then wait, so you adhere to the view that if you lack prior knowledge about a certain part of the body, then you have to argue for it?
Engage with the conversation or simply move on, Toshi. Where is a uvula?
Then I am engaging with the conversation.
You're not. Where's the uvula?
Yeah, but it's a moral debate.
Where
Wait,
it's
what?
not a moral debate.
Whether or not
morals,
where it's a,
morals are
oh my,
subjective. Morals are subjective, right?
what?
Hold on, Toshi. Hold on, because you're not going to continue to interrupt me and not let me to like lay out the claim here. Abortion isn't a moral take. Morals are subjective. Person to person, our morals differ. I would never vote for a rapist. You voted for a rapist, right? So clearly our morals are different here. So we're not going to have a moral debate on abortion. We're going to have a factual debate on abortion, okay? So where is a woman's uvula? If you answer that question,
Wait, so you made the claim that morality is subjective? Well, you made the claim morality is subjective. What's the argument?
10,
No, but you
9,
made a claim. So what's the argument?
8,
And she's running away
7,
already. It's another
6,
clueless pro-choicer. Thanks for the YouTube.
5, 4,
No, but thank you for the YouTube
3,
video.
2,
Thank you for the video.
1.
Another clueless pro.
We are already live on the Tube of Views and the Twitch. Everybody on the Tube of Views and the Twitch, if you would like to leave a quick hello in the chat, feel free to do so. I'm not running away from a conversation. I simply will not have one if you can't answer basic anatomy questions. If you don't understand how my body works and your own body works, you should not have a drop of an opinion as to what women do with their bodies, with their doctors. It's quite frankly none of your business. So at the end of the day, if you would like to come have that conversation, just all you have to do is answer some simple questions. It's not a big deal, Toshi. Like, I didn't make a false claim. Morals are 100% subjective, right? Morals differ from person to person. They are not an objective thing that everybody shares. So you don't get to speak in the chat anymore, Toshi. Nope, Toshi, sorry, brother. I gave you a chance, man, and you wanted to be weird. So drop the YouTube link in my DMs or something, and we'll talk later. Hi, Nectarine. Are you a Trump supporter?
Oh no, do I gotta be?
Well, how old are you for TikTok?
I'm 23.
Okay, did you vote at all?
Last election, I voted for Jill Stein.
Oh, okay, cool. So what state are you from?
Washington?
Nice. So we have some subjects over here to the side, or we could talk about current events. What tickles your fancy, Nectarine?
I was interested in the 10 years from now, where are we?
Okay, so just a little clarification here on the question, because it was kind of a long-winded one that I had to shorten. So 10 years from now, the party you voted for, right, gets everything that they want, which I mean, I think Jill Stein is more of a libertarian than anything. Correct me if I'm wrong. So I feel like we have a lot of same views. But 10 years from now, you get everything you voted for, no pushback, everything signed into law. What does that look like for the American citizens?
Oh man, I did not realize that that was the question.
Yeah,
Um, can I be very honest right now?
sure.
I don't know that much about Jill Stein. So I personally don't believe that my vote matters whatsoever. And so I was kind of just throwing a vote out there.
Okay.
Um, just because I feel like a third party is a better option than either of the big two.
Hmm.
Can I answer the question slightly differently?
Well, so hold on just a second. Let's take this moment to
Okay.
do a little education. So you're only 23, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So you've never voted in like a midterm. This was like your first election, correct?
I think so, yeah.
I believe so, yeah. So, okay, so your vote matters, but not in the sense that you think it does, right? So first and foremost, we should get rid of the electorate, right? The electoral college is
Sure.
ultimately what decides the presidential elections. And the way that the electorate is supposed to work is the way that the majority of the voters vote in that state is how the electorate is supposed to cast their vote. But we can
Yeah,
literally watch and we can look at the 2024 election that this clearly doesn't work, right? There's no reason why the polls should close in Indiana and 15 minutes later Indiana's red, or the polls should close in California and 15 minutes later California's blue. That's not counting anyone's votes. That's the electorate just casting their vote the way they want to. Do
for
you
sure.
know how you get your electorate?
No.
Okay. So you actually vote for your electorate. You vote for your electorate in your local and state elections. So the way that
Uh-huh.
you cast your vote for your local people and your state people, those are the people who ultimately choose the people who are going to hold the electorate status in your state, right?
Uh-huh.
So truly, if you really want to feel like your vote matters the most, it's going to matter specifically a lot here in 2026. Do you plan on getting out and voting in the midterm elections?
Um, I guess I wouldn't say that I specifically planned on it, but like I probably will.
Okay, so one
And
thing
I
I would
think that
really
like
like for you to do, download an app called Five Calls, the number five and the word calls. And what it's going to do is it's going to give you access to every single person on a local, state, and federal level that already represents you in those positions and everybody who's running against them for their seats. And I want you to really dig in and do some research and vote for progressive candidates that are going to actually do things like abolish the electoral college, get rid of Citizens United, and that sort of thing.
I yeah, I think that seems somewhat reasonable. I guess another problem I have is that I am of the belief that um we're not able at this point in what America has become to vote ourselves out of the trench that has been dug.
And I don't necessarily disagree with you, but it's if you genuinely want candidates like Jill Stein to have a stage in which they can compete with what we currently have, you have to build a base for them on a local and state level first, right? And that's
And
why
like,
like a
do you
vote
think
for
that
Jill
that's
Stein didn't really matter.
realistic within my lifetime? Because I don't.
Well, so that's the thing, right? I think if we put in the work, right? And we do the door knocking and we do the phone banking and we do the grassroots campaigns for the people that we genuinely want to see in office and we actually educate people on the power that they hold. I think we can change a lot more in our lifetime than we think that we can, right? Because the biggest
Mm,
issue right now is that they're not teaching civics in school anymore. It's an elective if it's offered at all. So the only time we're really learning about like the functionality of our government and how it's supposed to work is a Schoolhouse Rock video that we're all shown in 4th grade. And then
real.
nobody ever brings it up again. So a lot of the reason why we are where we are today is because of lack of education. And the Republican Party is really good at messaging. They're really good at holding their base together through fear and propaganda. These people
Hmm.
just don't realize they're being fed fear and propaganda.
Yeah, I think that's entirely correct.
Yeah. So I think we could change a lot more if we actually just get out there and we dig our heels in and we do the work. So, and I mean, even if like, so I have a toddler, right? So I can't
Uh-huh.
go like door knocking every day. I can't even go
Yeah.
like phone banking every day. So I started this platform where I can reach the most people on my time whenever I have free time as a mom in order to educate and have these conversations and be productive. And it truly works. So,
Yeah, and I believe that. And I do agree that like definitely there could be like a progression of more leftist politics in America, and that could definitely be helped by like going like voting in your local elections and getting the people you want in office. But can I ask you if you would support a violent revolution? Because from my point of view,
mhm.
that's the only way capitalism is going to be dismantled or at least turned into like socialism with extremely strict regulations on capitalism.
Right. And so again, this is one of those things where like I don't necessarily disagree with you, but as a mother of young children, I can't bring myself to support it. And that's why I think the Republican Party runs so hard and strong on things like anti-abortion policies because like
Uh-huh.
people who are childless have nothing to lose. Like there's a whole lot of scientific research behind this. They are more apt to be able to feel like revolutionaries and want to be like the start of that change, whereas women
Uh-huh.
like me, I want to fight, I want to do the thing, but I won't because I have small children, right? And
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah, that makes sense.
so it's like if we make people have more babies, they're less likely to uprise and fight against a government that may not be the best for them.
That's interesting. I haven't thought about that as a motivator behind not wanting abortion.
I think it's a big chunk as to why the Republican Party doesn't want abortion because women
That's
are less
interesting.
likely to fight if we have young to take care of. Because at the end of the day, right, my daughter's almost 18. If it was just her and I, she's grown. She can take care of herself. I gave her all the tools. But I also have a
Sure.
4-year-old. So who's going to take
Yeah,
care of
that's
him
different.
if something happens to me? You
Real.
know? So it's
Yeah.
like even though like I go to the protests and I do the things and I advocate and I educate and I do everything that I can, if I'm at a protest and things start to look a little shady or it's starting like the sun's starting to go down, I'm more apt to leave than I am
Mm-hmm.
to stay and continue fighting for the change that I want to see because I can't risk being injured. I have children to feed.
Absolutely.
So,
I think that's entirely reasonable. And I when I talk about violent revolution, I think I talk about it in a very idealist sense that if I'm being entirely honest, I don't see happening, where I think that if it were to happen and were to be successful, it would need to be um people uniting as a class
mhm,
instead of left and right. And I
agreed.
think
Yeah.
that like with the right's messaging and the left like it's such a division in politics that I think uniting those two is a Herculean task
Mhm.
that is unlikely to be accomplished,
No, and
unfortunately.
I do agree. I feel like there is division on both sides. I feel like personally, I see a lot less division in the Democratic Party. So I try to meet people on their level, right? So like
Mm-hmm.
Democrat, Republican, Independent, Libertarian, nobody wants to see dark money in politics. So right
Mm-hmm.
now, I've been advocating for a friend of mine just sent me this initiative the other day. There's something called the Montana Plan. And what the Montana Plan is it's trying to lead people in states, especially ones that have citizen led ballots and ballot initiatives, to vote for a citizen led ballot initiative that stops corporate money in its tracks at the state level, right? Because Citizens United
Mm-hmm.
is a Supreme Court ruling. So if you and other citizens in your state can create a law saying, "Hey, sure, corporations can donate to campaigns, but we're going to cap it at this amount, then we literally we cut out Citizens United at its legs, right? And we have the power to do that at a state level. We may not have the power to do that at a federal level. So it's like, it's one of those things where we have to meet people where they are, because I personally think Democrats and Republicans alike want the same things. In a sense, they just have a different way of getting there, and it's getting people to see what the reality is versus what they're actually being told and what they're falling for, if that makes sense.
Absolutely. And pardon my ignorance. Again, I honestly I know far too little to have the opinions that I do. I don't know what Citizens United is. Could you tell me?
So, Citizens United is a Supreme Court ruling that gave corporations personhood. So it allows big
Oh,
corporations like Walmart, Amazon, Meta, Elon Musk, Twitter, to be able to basically buy out our elections, because they're able to create PACs of their own and just like funnel money into these campaigns of who they want to be representing us.
I see, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's not great, is it?
No, it really it quite literally takes the power away from the people.
Yeah. All right. Cool. It was nice talking to you, but I think
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. I hope you have a nice rest of your day or night.
Yeah, you have a great evening, man. My DMs are always open if you have any more questions. I love like young voters who just want to learn things. Like, you guys are my favorite people.
I'm glad to hear it.
You have a great night, man.
You too. Bye.
Bye. All right, guys, let's make sure we're tapping the screen, sharing the live, doing all of the good things that get us pushed into the algorithm and keep us cycling through the For You page. We are at 16,000 likes on the TikTok right now, and we have been live for 22 minutes. The good things on Twitch and TikTok that you got, or Twitch and YouTube, sorry, that you guys can do is thumbs up, subscribe, make sure you're leaving a few comments in the chat, and just hang out in the room, set me down on a counter, and go do what you have to do, because the longer you're there, the more it tickles the algorithm on those platforms. Discord's the one thing I don't have open right now. Give me just a sec. Crow, what is this? What? Crow, have you been hacked by Crystal? Blink twice if you're still a burp. Crow, what do you mean? You said this to me, not Crystal. So Crow just sent me a post from Donald Trump's, it looks like his Twitter account, that says, poll. ICE has been abused by the fake news media at levels never seen before. They are great patriots who work hard and do a fantastic job in a very hostile environment. Much of this hostility is caused by the Democrats and the fake news. The concept I have had for quite some time, a strong feeling that the name of these patriots, ICE, should be changed to NICE, in that it will totally discombobulate crooked, dishonest, and unpatriotic reporters and journalists for them to say, we went to a NICE facility today, as opposed to ICE, or NICE agents have deported a violent drug dealer. They won't be able to handle it. They will go totally crazy. All it means is adding an N, national, to ICE Immigration and Customs Enforcement, a much more prestigious name. Everyone loves it, but I've been told by the legendary Tom Homan that the agents do not love it as much as the other population. Who thinks that we should add an N to change the name of ICE to NICE? Thank you for your attention to this matter, President DJT. Can we get a hashtag cancel Crow in the chat? Can we get a hashtag cancel Crow in the chat? W Souls. Hello, random loser. Can I have your age for TikTok, please?
Yo, it's good, cuz. I'm 24.
Okay. Are you from? Are you a Trump supporter?
Nah,
Are you from the States?
nah.
Ooh, where
I'm
are you
here though.
from?
I was New Zealand.
My cousin goes to college in New Zealand, and like I'm quite jealous because like it's beautiful there, and I just want to live in the Shire.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
like, anyway, what brings you up today?
So men till it's no men. That one.
Okay, so what's your understanding of the "It's all men till it's no men" movement?
Nah, I got no understanding yet. I got no
Okay.
understanding, cuz.
No, hey, I mean, like that's totally cool. At least you're honest about it, right? So it's all men till it's no men. Have you heard of the Skittle theory?
Nah.
Okay, so like if I bring a bowl of Skittles to a house party, and, like you and I are chilling, and I bring this bowl of Skittles, and you're like, hell yeah, thank you for the Skittles, and I'm like, plot twist, I put one Skittle in here that's poisoned. Are you gonna eat any of the Skittles?
Nah, cuz.
Right. So it's all men till it's no men. Is just a movement started by women basically saying the fact of the matter is the number one perpetrators of violence in the world are men. We can all agree on that. So until the good men who do exist start holding the bad men accountable for their actions and helping create safe spaces for women and helping us dismantle the patriarchy so that way we can not only be safe in our existence but have some sort of actual equity in the world, it's all men until it's no men.
Makes sense, makes sense. Yeah, thank you, cuz.
You're welcome. I hope you have a lovely night. This is feeling awful suspicious. What do you mean I have had one terrible guest and two great guests back to back? Something's happening, chat. I'm afraid to like it. I'm afraid to be like, this is nice. Because I fear it will break. The woman was too stunned to speak. All right, chat. So let's go over some news. I know it's a little late in the day, so I'm sure you guys have heard all of the news cycle things of the day, but let's do it anyway while we're in between guests, right? That's not what I want you guys to see. That's the wrong window. All right, let's see. Here we go. There it is. All right, so U.S. and Iran to talk Sunday in Switzerland as Tehran says it's closed the Strait of Hormuz again. U.S. and Iranian negotiators headed to a Swiss venue Saturday for talks on adding key details to their interim agreement to halt the war, hours after Tehran said it closed the Strait of Hormuz because of Israel's attacks in Lebanon, and warned that little might be achieved if the fighting doesn't stop. United States President Donald Trump, in response, unleashed a new threat to impose American tolls in the crucial waterway if a final deal with Iran isn't reached in 60 days, saying the money would be for services rendered as the guardian angel to the countries of the Middle East. The agreement calls for toll-free travel for 60 days. The announcements, 1 second, Slime Bucket Millionaire, I will let you up as soon as I'm done with this news story. The announcements indicated a rough start to the technical level talks that the key mediator, Pakistan, said will begin on Sunday. The Qatari mediators also participating. U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance left for Switzerland on Saturday evening, just as Iranian state TV posted a video showing Iran's negotiators arriving there. They are led by Parliamentary Speaker Mohammed Bagher, can't even say his name, Qualibaf, and include Foreign Minister Abbas Arghichi. I'm butchering these names, chat, and I hate that. And central bank and oil officials, among others. The deal calls for billions of dollars in Iran's assets to be unfrozen. Pakistan's Prime Minister Shahbaz Sharif and Army Chief Field Marshal Asim Munir also left for Switzerland late Saturday. So talks were meant to start Friday, but the Iranians canceled plans to attend because of the escalating fighting in Lebanon. Negotiators for the U.S. and Qatar, with help from Iran, worked out an agreement between Israel and the Iranian-backed Hezbollah militant group to tamp down hostilities. According to U.S. and regional officials who spoke on the condition of anonymously, I know the word, it's in my head, but I can't get it out of my mouth right now, because they were not authorized to comment publicly. Vance told reporters he would be in Switzerland for a day or two, but was optimistic about making progress in talks about Iran's nuclear program and on a ceasefire in southern Lebanon. He earlier confirmed that top negotiators Jared Kushner and Steve Witkoff were already in Switzerland, but Iranian foreign minister spokesperson Ismail Baghi told state TV that negotiations toward a final agreement will begin once key commitments are upheld. If they are not, the memorandum of understanding as a whole will be jeopardized. So we will get back into that in just a moment. Let's see if we can load slime in here. You're doing great. Shut up, Crow. All right, Slime Bucket Millionaire. If you are still here, please request back up. You are not loading in. Okay, so the Strait once again becomes a challenge. The Strait has emerged again as a focus. Iran's Joint Military Command said it was closed because the U.S. clear breach of its commitments by failing to end the war. The interim deal is meant to stop fighting on all fronts, including Lebanon. The U.S. disputed Iran's announcement. Iran does not control the Strait of Hormuz. Traffic continues to flow, and U.S. forces are monitoring the situation to ensure this remains the case, said Captain Tim Hawkins, a spokesperson for U.S. Central Command. The military said that 55 merchant ships transited Saturday with more than 17 million barrels of oil. The global economy is braced for more uncertainty. Ships began transiting after the interim U.S.-Iran agreement was signed earlier in the week, a milestone that left plenty of questions unanswered. The U.S. lifted its blockade of Iran's ports and now allows Tehran to sell its oil freely, terms that have left some in U.S. Congress asking whether the war was worth it. The interim deal signed by Trump and Iranian President Masoud gives negotiators 60 days to reach a nuclear agreement, but the issue is intricate and the time can be extended. The Israeli attacks in Lebanon kill at least 16. Earlier Saturday, as mediators tried to get the parties to Switzerland, a Hezbollah official told the Associated Press that Iran informed the militant group that Tehran won't reopen the strait until Israel announces publicly that it will comply with the comprehensive ceasefire in Lebanon and to end military operations there. The official spoke on the condition of anonymity because he wasn't authorized to speak publicly. The official said the Hezbollah would commit to a ceasefire if Israel does. An Israeli military official speaking on condition of anonymity in line with regulations later said that the military had received updated directives from the political echelon to ceasefire. The official said the military is operating in a defensive manner in Lebanon, which includes the right to respond to Hezbollah attacks. The official also said that 5 Israeli soldiers had been killed in the past 48 hours in southern Lebanon. Neither Israel nor Hezbollah are signatories to the deal between the U.S. and Iran. Israeli strikes on southern Lebanon on Saturday killed at least 16 people, including 2 children. 7 people were trapped under the rubble after the strikes hit the southern city of Nabatea and nearby villages, Lebanon's national news agency said. An Israeli military official said that Hezbollah fired more than 50 projectiles at Israeli forces in southern Lebanon overnight. Israel's army said it struck dozens of Hezbollah targets and militants. The death toll in the latest Israel-Hezbollah war has surpassed 4,000, Lebanon's health ministry later announced. Hezbollah and Israel went to war 2 days after the U.S. and Israel launched attacks on Iran on February 28th, with Hezbollah firing rockets and drones at northern Israel and Israel seizing large swaths of southern Lebanon. A new round of U.S.-backed talks between the Lebanese government and Israel is expected in Washington next week. Israeli Prime Minister Bibi Netanyahu has vowed to keep Israeli forces in southern Lebanon until any threat to Israel is eliminated. Hezbollah has refused to halt its attacks unless Israel commits to withdrawing from Lebanon. The dead in Lebanon included parents and 2 children in a Barish village. In Arab Salim village, a body was pulled from a destroyed house. And in Doer and Kafar, Rumen villages, drone strikes killed a person on a motorcycle and a Lebanese soldier. 9 people were killed in strikes in Konrit, Somar, and Shehour villages. Israeli jets flew low over the coastal city of Tyre. Our entire lives would change if there's a ceasefire, said one resident, Hussein Koshman. Some residents of northern Israel doubted the fighting would stop. I don't believe in a ceasefire because it doesn't exist, said Miriam Had and Matula. So, from my understanding, from what I've gathered today, the U.S. and Iran signed the MOU. Lebanon is included in the MOU. Like, that is in there. And so the fact that Israel will not stop firing upon Lebanon is what is fucking everything up. But Donald Trump is trying to argue that Israel wasn't a part of the MOU. So it's a bit complicated. At the end of the day, I think this deal is going to fall apart. And I think it's going to fall apart right in front of our eyes. And we are going to wind up just further and further in this war with Iran. All right, chat. So let's make sure we're tapping the screen, sharing the live, doing all of the good things that push us into the algorithm and get us on the FYP. Let's make sure we don't have any thank yous to give out right quick. My son is watching Spider-Man. Like, what the animated Spider-Man with Miles. I almost said the good one as if they're not all fucking good. I'm not gonna lie, chat, and hot take. The only Spider-Man movies I don't like are the ones with Tobey Maguire because I think he was far too old to play that role. I think everybody cast in that movie was far too old to be playing high school children. Into the Spider-Verse. Thank you, Kiara. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out what Bread and Shell are fighting about in the comments. I'm trying to read the tea. What's happening? Twig, it's a great movie. I really like Into the Spider-Verse a lot. Guys, if you are over on the Tube of You or the Twitch channel, please feel free, if you're a Trump supporter, to call the number at the bottom of your screen. It will link you directly to me, 901-209-9404. I don't know why the 4 is cut off there. There we go. Miles Morales. That's his name. I couldn't remember Morales. Where's my phone? All right, let's see. I wonder. Guys, of course. I hate it. Enzo is live on his main account, which I think is just so funny. After he changed his backup account. So this is Enzo's new backup account, chat. Here. Because whose live he was on was actually irrelevant. But yeah, so anybody notice anything? He is obsessed. So here's the thing, guys. So I blocked Enzo. After 100 days of being dodged by Enzo, I blocked him. And he's mad that I blocked him, so now he's doing everything he can to get my attention, and it's hilarious. Hi, Slime. Are you a Trump supporter?
Hell yeah.
Okay, cool. Can I have your age for TikTok?
Trump is the daddy.
Can I have your age for TikTok?
61.
Beautiful. What state are you from?
The great state of North Carolina.
All right. Awesome. So we have some subjects over here to the side, or we could talk about current events. What tickles your fancy?
10 years from now, what's going to happen?
Okay, so the question is, right? So the way that you voted
There.
Republican and or conservative, right? So 10 years from now, your party gets everything they want signed into law. Zero pushback. It all becomes law. What does that look like for Americans?
I don't know.
Okay, so I'm going to answer the question.
10 years is a long window.
Okay, so I'm going to answer the question if progressive policies or left policies were put into place, right? So if progressives are the left, got everything they wanted. Well, I'm hoping by giving you an example that you'll be able to answer the question, okay?
Okay,
So
go ahead.
if progressives or leftists or Democrats get everything signed into law that they want, no pushback whatsoever. I think we are the closest we've ever been, if not completely involved in universal health care, meaning that the populace is healthier. So we're working longer, we're retiring later, and we are spending, we're putting more money into the economy, and our GDP is growing. I think we're funding programs like universal pre-K and K through 12, feeding kids in school, which is very important. We're also doing things like low-cost tuition if you want to go to college in the state in which you were born. with tuition being paid at a higher rate if you want to go to college outside of that state, which leads to a more educated populace, which means people are working higher wage paying jobs. They're creating more jobs and our GDP is growing. I think we have created pathways to citizenship that are attainable for people, which means that we are incentivizing people to come over here undocumented, or as you guys like to call it, illegally anymore. So we're no longer taking advantage of people who are fleeing terrible, awful situations for the opportunity of having a better one and maybe doing it the wrong way. So like this is what I envision for America with democratic policies in place. Can you now give me a same vision with Republican policies?
Yeah. I envision an America full of manufacturing.
We've lost
I
a million manufacturing jobs since Trump took office.
no.
Yes, that's a
Uh,
fact. You can look at the BLS reports for that.
Do you happen to know what NAFTA is?
I sure do.
Okay,
The North
well,
America Free Trade Agreement. Do you happen to know what the USMCA is?
it's the same thing basically.
But who negotiated the USMCA?
Trump.
And what does that have to do with manufacturing?
But what that point is that
Hello?
well, he
What
actually
does
negotiated.
that have to do with manufacturing?
Okay, hello.
What does that have to do with manufacturing?
That actually negotiated a more favorable manufacturing environment than NAFTA did.
Sir, when Donald Trump first came into office,
Yes, ma'am.
he said what about the trade agreement that we had in place with Canada and Mexico?
More than likely that they were shit.
He said it was a bad deal, right?
Okay.
Right. He said it was a bad deal. The deal
All
that he was talking about the USMCA. That was a deal he negotiated. That is the trade deal we have in place with Mexico and Canada.
Okay.
So again,
Okay.
who negotiated that deal?
He said that the deal we had in place, being NAFTA,
No. He said so.
was a bad deal.
Wrong. NAFTA ended when?
Probably when the new one was negotiated.
Which was when?
I don't know.
You could just say Donald Trump's first term.
You can tell me.
Donald Trump's first term is when that happened, right?
Okay,
so when Donald Trump came into office in 2025 and said the current trade agreement we have with Mexico and Canada is not a good deal, what deal was he talking about?
The current would be NAFTA.
No, the current would have been the USMCA.
The current
NAFTA.
Would have been NAFTA.
No, the USMCA replaced NAFTA, sir.
Why would he say the current, meaning the one he negotiated, was the bad deal?
Because he made a bad deal. So look, I'm about to prove it to you. Hold on, I'm about to prove it to you. So I would need you to look at your screen, okay? So I'm going to make this a bit bigger.
Okay, let's look at it. Okay. Let's see what's happening.
NAFTA ended June 30th, 2020. It was replaced the following day with the United States.
2020?
Right.
NAFTA? 2020?
NAFTA ended in...
President, he wasn't even president.
Who was president in 2020?
May have been the end of Trump's term.
Who was president in 2020?
I said it may have been the end of Trump's term.
June wasn't the end of his term, right? November would have been when the vote happened.
Okay, so well, that's very 30th. Close.
Okay, so
that's called very close to the end of his term.
Okay, great. So the USMCA started on July 1st, 2020. Okay.
Okay.
Donald Trump comes into office in 2025 and says the current trade agreement we have with Canada and Mexico is a bad one. What agreement would he be speaking about?
What did the current agreement say that he was speaking about?
I'm not asking you what it said. I'm asking you which one was he speaking about? Was he at that point was he talking about NAFTA or the USMCA?
I don't know what he was speaking of.
He was talking about the USMCA because it was the current agreement.
Okay, well, what was it? What was the agreement?
You didn't read the United States Mexico Canada agreement?
Oh, sure I did. Of course I fucking didn't. You act like it's the
How many?
that was
hold on, Slime.
that
How
was
many,
so funny the way you put that.
Slime? How
You
many?
mean you didn't read that?
Well, I mean, I just assumed that since you wanted to talk about it, that you'd read it, and that's really my bad. It's really my bad for paying my
That
internet
was
bill.
funny. That was funny.
Lord, I want you to know this is punishment for paying my internet bill, and I'll never do it again. I
Look,
promise.
NAFTA was a shitty deal.
So was
Okay.
the USMCA, according to Donald Trump.
Okay, well, it very may well have been. He may have thought that it needed to go further.
Great.
Okay.
This still doesn't provide anything in your argument for what this does.
But
for
at least he got rid of NAFTA. Okay.
What does NAFTA even stand for? Do you know?
I do, but
Sure,
I'm saying that the newer one at least got rid of NAFTA. Okay.
So hold on. Can I
He
just ask
had
you?
to do something.
Can I
He
just
had
ask you
to
a
do
basic
something.
question? Can I just ask you a
Okay.
basic question?
And I don't know what was in the new one, but I know it had some benefits that wasn't in the old one.
Mm-hmm. Are you done?
Yeah,
Okay, can I ask you a basic question?
sure.
I just want to set a baseline of logic here. What are the 3 branches of government?
Oh my fucking God. Can you stick a jack up your ass and not ask me that stupid question?
What type of what? Who's Jack?
What are the 3 branches of government?
Who's Jack?
God, what a fucking idiot.
How many bush lattes
What
have
are
we
you
had
do-
tonight?
What are the 3 branches of government?
How
I
many-
know the 3 branches of government.
So then just say them. What are they?
But I don't know exactly what the new trade agreement said after NAFTA.
I want you guys to remember that he
If
doesn't
you
know
can
the 3
tell
branches of
me
government.
what it said, I will be able to say something about it.
He doesn't know the 3 branches of government, chat. I want
Oh
you guys to
my
recognize that
God.
this man has no idea what the 3
Oh
branches of government
gosh,
are.
you are insufferable.
And yet here you are on my panel where you're free to leave at any time. No one forced you to be here.
You are insufferable.
I'm so insufferable, man. What are the 3 branches of government?
Look, you're saying that President Trump did the new trade agreement, right?
I'm saying he negotiated the USMCA, yes.
Okay. How did that improve on the old agreement?
Well, that's for you to read. I'm not here to do
What
this
was
work.
in it that improved on the old agreement?
That's up to you to read.
Well, I don't want to read it. I just want to ask you.
Well, I'm not here to be your educator, sir. Like, that's not my job.
Well, fuck, man. I know that's not your job, but shit, we're talking.
Okay, so hold on. So you made a claim that the USMCA...
No, I'm not making a claim.
You
I'm
did.
asking you.
You made a claim that the USMCA benefited manufacturing. But now
No,
you're telling me
did.
you
No,
literally
I
did.
did. I did.
Do you want me
I
to play it back?
did.
Do you want me to play it back on the
did.
YouTube?
I
for
wish you would just tell me
Okay,
how
hold
it
on.
did.
Just a second, chat. We're going to do a quick
Because
rewind.
I know it did. I think it brought American manufacturers back to the United States somewhat. Okay. No, I did.
Okay, we're going to rewind this just a little bit. So I
Can
need
you
to...
just tell me?
So, Slime, I need you to be
instead of-
quiet. Slime, I need you to be quiet. I'm playing this back. Give me just a second.
Do you happen to know what NAFTA is?
Okay, I think we're there. for the opportunity of having a better one and maybe doing it the wrong way. So like this is what I envision for America with democratic policies in place. Can you now give me a same vision with Republican policies?
Yeah. I envision an America full of manufacturing.
We've lost a million manufacturing jobs since Trump took office.
No.
Yes, that's a fact. You can look at the BLS reports for that.
Do you happen to know what NAFTA is?
I sure do.
Okay,
The
well,
North America Free Trade Agreement. Do you happen to know what the USMCA is?
it's the same thing, basically.
But who negotiated the USMCA?
Trump.
And what does that have to do with manufacturing?
But what that point is that
hello?
Well, actually negotiated.
What does that have to do with manufacturing?
Okay, hello.
What does that have to do with manufacturing?
That actually negotiated a more favorable manufacturing environment.
Okay, so Slime, I'm now going to invite you to unmute. Right?
Okay.
So did you hear yourself say?
If I can remember, that agreement made corporations come back to the United States.
Okay, Slime, I'm asking you a very specific question.
For some tax benefits. Okay?
So did you read it, or are you just making this up?
Okay, so that is what I can remember about it without reading it.
Did you read it, or are you just making this up?
Without reading it, I can remember that's what it did.
How are you remembering something it did if you didn't read it?
I'm just saying that's what I vaguely remember.
Where did you get this information
from?
from?
Because I listened to ass cracks like you talk about stuff, okay? And that's what I basically remember.
Okay, Slime, how many bush lattes have we had tonight, brother?
Look, I don't drink, god damn it.
You should really go get some water and maybe take some ibuprofen.
And I don't smoke either.
And like take a nap. I just can't. What? I didn't read it, but I know it did this thing. Hi, Bug. Are you a Trump supporter? Bug? Are we playing the world's tiniest violin in the background? Oh, Bug, you could have at least said hi. You don't like me enough to say hello? Oh, wow. Okay. So, anyway, chat, that was something. No, Bug, you're okay. You're totally fine. All right, guys, if you're a Trump supporter, request up. If not, continue to tippity tap the screen, share the live, do all of the good things that are going to push us into the algorithm and get us on the For You page. Yeah, so what did I do? Crow, what did I do? What do you mean I did this? We're at 48,000 likes, guys, and we've been live for 54 minutes. So we are almost there. Let's go ahead and power tap. Let's power tap. Let's hit this rose goal. Let's cycle through this so that way we could get into the algorithm and cycle through the For You page. You jinxed it, Emma. You had to question the good guess. Oh, no, I did. I did do that. It is my fault. Slime, buddy, I'm calling it for the night, man. You can try again tomorrow when maybe you're just after a night's rest. After a night's rest, you can come back. How about that? How about you do a sleep and we'll talk tomorrow, brother? I know it's all my fault, chat. Let me see something real quick. Wait, no, did he create that? No. Wild work. I know. Summer, I'm so sorry for dragging you guys in there. That was rough. I know it was. All right, guys, it doesn't seem like we're hitting the algorithm right now, so I really need you guys to power tap the screen, share the live. Todd, I see you come in here, and I need you to hit your heart me. What do you mean you have a gray box next to your name? That's crazy, Todd. I thought we were friends. All right, chat. So let's go ahead. Let's power tap the screen, share the live, do all the good things. I guess we can go MAGA hunting and see what we can find. The things I would rather do than go MAGA hunting, chat. But fuck it.
I don't want your throat. I don't want that shit. Matter of fact, I want your friend. I'm allowed to switch. Really tired of being in the stupor. I'm about to quit. Somebody call my A&R now. Tell them get me out of here, cause I'm about to flip. Bad bitches in the B&B. I don't want your throat.
Women are beautiful, chat. Hi, Siri. Welcome in from your new friend, as a new friend from Finland. You just made my Siri on my phone go off. Look at all that rainbow color. Guys, I want you to know, my For You page was built brick by fucking brick. And it's just gay. Ow, Luna. Jesus Christ. Ma'am. I was just trying to get you off my keyboard, is what I was trying to do. Gosh. Luna, what have we done? Oh my god. Hold on, chat. Luna's broken things. Stop it. Now I'm afraid we're stuck. What? Luna? What did you do, Luna Lou? This is why I hate you coming over here and just trouncing around. Gosh, okay, I fixed that. I love my cat, but she would wear me as a skin suit if she had a freaking opportunity. Anyway, this is what I get for being distracted by beautiful women. All right, let's see what's going on. Let's check out these MAGA lives tonight. We may have got us one. Let's check it out.
Boom. There's one.
What community? You don't even fucking know. What the hell?
Do you have children that are minorities?
What community? There's multiple communities, Tracy.
Do you have
You
children
can
that
keep
are minorities?
laughing unintelligently, but
No, you're laughing and you're sitting here trying to sound intelligent and making yourself sound stupid.
abrasive.
Basic
What
conversation
community?
and
There's
basic
multiple.
context.
I know it's hard for you.
Basic context
What
clues.
community? What
Context
community?
clues.
What a community are you?
Context clues.
What's
are
the
also
context
providing
community? Are you saying
Oh my
LGBT
God, you're stupid. You're
community?
stupid.
He's not
Is that not
separating
what-
out like that. He's not
What?
doing that. He's talking about your, like, neighborhood, that kind of stuff, that type of community.
No. Well, I was talking about I was talking about LGBTQ.
There we go. So there we go. You just proved there are multiple.
I've already been tagged in the comments. It says,
communities.
"Hi Emma,
But
why are
you knew what I
you
was
here?"
talking
And I
about.
said, "To debate?" Question mark. Just listening in for a moment. Oh, I was muted.
Nah, hold on, Walt.
New York
I'm
City
sorry, I
reminded me.
misunderstood
I
abrasive.
feel like being a huckleberry for right now. So, do you have kids? Oh, he's gone again.
I dropped his ass.
Oh, bring him
I
back.
can't take it no more. I can't take it no more, man.
No, don't bring him back.
They said not for you to
Tracy,
tape and use on
I
your lives.
misunderstood.
No, that's fine. No, come back,
He
Metalhead.
gonna
Don't
call
run.
me a coward. He gonna call us
No,
a
you're not
coward.
running. No,
Guys,
sir.
like,
Come back.
why?
Do not run.
You've
Invite
13
yourself
people in
back
there.
up.
Why wouldn't you want your
Metalhead,
message pushed out to more
I know
people?
you hear me saying come back up. Don't
Alright.
run. Oh, no. There's no running.
Ain't gonna be no inviting either.
There we go.
What are we
Oh,
talking
no, you're not
about here?
running. You're not trying to call nobody a coward. You try to play
I wasn't running. You kicked me.
I didn't kick
No,
you
I
because trust me,
kicked.
when I
Yeah.
kick, I kick and block. So
Thank you, Fatigue,
you're
by the
trying
way,
to
for
play
the
a
gift.
semantic game. You're trying to
Benjamin,
play a
go to
semantics
Brookie's
game.
Live
You're
for
doing a
what?
very
She
poor
likes to
job of
follow
it.
me around
It's
and rat
rather
me out like a
embarrassing. Watch the
snitch.
other rat do it. It's very bad. Now, if you're someone who's part of the community, you would come up here with acting like you had a little bit more intellect and a little bit more courtesy to tip.
My point, brother.
How? I'm a Democrat.
You're proving that you're unintelligent.
How is that possible? You literally didn't even know you have to have an X chromosome in
You don't think that you can have 2 X's and a Y or 2 Y's and an X.
I didn't say that.
You don't think that.
I didn't say that.
I've said that several times, and you all know that's not possible.
No, I asked the question I asked you.
He did not say that. No, he did not say that. And an XX chromosome, and you said yes.
Yes.
So that shows you how intelligent you really are.
No.
Hold on.
Miss Patricia's coming up, I have a feeling. Because you tried to play I got you, and I made sure you could understand me. That must be Miss Patricia. Now,
where's she at?
Now, you also claim to be part of the community.
I'm not Miss Patricia.
Oh, hi, Miss Emma.
And you're not gonna take my life.
I have friends in the community. I'm not in the community. I'm an ally.
Okay.
Brother, what the fuck? I've got blocked. Why does she keep unblocking me?
Who are you an ally to? If I can just
All right, guys. So we're gonna go say hi from the
My
stream.
friends, the LGBT community.
Are you an ally to women?
Yes.
Are you?
This is your guys' favorite part, I think.
Yes.
All right.
So, would you feel bad if you told a black person?
I want everyone to go over here. What the heck? Not this. Why is it not changing? Hello? This is pissing me off. Why are you not changing? Okay, it's leave me 278, but for some reason this isn't changing. Let me put a new one up. Okay, everyone go here and say hi from the stream. Whoa. That's hella big. Okay, let's... Leave me 278. Go say hi from the stream. And I will look for something else. She blocks me and then unblocks me like all of the time. She'll debate me most days, but then like won't debate me. It's weird. It's weird. I'm a sock on a plane now. W free Wi-Fi. W free Wi-Fi. It's New York Teddy Bear, and the New York Teddy Bear is the one that muted me, and Fatigue is the one who blocked me because she says I tape her live.
Gay marriage equality is up for grabs. Marriage equality is trying to be revoked.
You're lying.
Okay.
I'm not lying. Go look it up.
So the first thing you need to do is quit putting words in people's mouths.
Okay,
the
if they're
Marriage
gay,
Equality Act.
I'm okay if they are gay. I am okay with that. You know why?
The government does.
I don't have to be in their bedroom, number one.
Voted for
Number
doesn't.
two, as long as it's not being strung up in my face, I don't give a damn who you fuck. Got that? I don't care.
You know what? Hold on. Hold on. And it's okay that he does not believe in gay marriage and this, and this, because he has that right just like you have the right to believe that you can believe in it or that it can happen.
Katniss, yes, I was
also
not
just
at
like
home
whoever
when you
said
tagged
that.
me in that video, and I saved it to go back later. Thank you for reminding me. Text me and remind me, because I'm not going to open the text until I get off the stream, so I can go interact with that video, because it's about cheese and I'm very excited. But I had Jax at a play date earlier when you tagged me, and I saved it to go back later and then forgot because I suck.
We're not fucking old
Hey,
yellow
the
though.
person you voted for wants it repealed.
Who gives a fuck?
He's not going to get it.
Oh, Lighting, absolutely they
So
will.
wait, you care about the LGBTQ community, but you want to repeal the
Look,
marriage
do you want me to
equality?
block the people from Emma's live?
No.
Guys, this is so funny.
No, she didn't.
That's not what I
She
said.
said, and I quote, I don't care if that's how he feels.
It's
End
like,
quote.
dude, why can't they
Because
just
it's
have a
never going to
conversation?
happen.
Right.
About Roe v. Wade.
Roe v. Wade happened because Congress didn't do their job. And again, Roe v. Wade is not completely gone. It was rolled back to the states.
It gave it
Now,
to the
yeah,
states, which is what would happen if the marriage equality
Fatigue
act
said,
got
yeah, block
revoked
everyone
as well.
from Emma's
It would go
live.
to the states, and the states would determine whether marriage
We
would
got
be
13 people in this
and also
room
the
right
federal
now.
government can determine whether.
How sad, bro. How sad. It's silly. Silly Billies. Silly Billies. All right, guys, if you're a Trump supporter, request up. If not, please tap the screen, share the live, do all of the good things. We are going to move on to the next. I think I may have found one. Let's check it out. You got blocked. W Siri. Oh, this guy. Oh, he hates it when I stream. Ooh, he's gonna be exceptionally mad. Let's listen in for a minute.
Well, next time I go on a plane, I'm gonna be looking for fucking bolts on twist.
Guess you never rode
Prop
in a
driven aircraft, you might be SOL on that one.
I don't remember which aircraft it is, but it's in the military. It's a military.
Guess you never rode in a Chinook.
The C-47s we got that we used in World War II, I think that was the aircraft in question.
There's nothing riding like a Chinook does.
Oh man.
I got a story about a Harley that we were at a beer tent. They have those here in Michigan called a beer tent. And it's like an outside bar, everybody getting drunk. There's a group of guys that are all on Harleys, and they're taking all these girls for a ride, and this guy comes back with this girl on the back of his Harley, and she gets off, and there's a wet spot on the seat. He takes out his helmet, he looks down and points at it, he goes, there you see, boys, that's why you ride a Harley.
Hold on. The person in the comments, this is not Discord, this is TikTok,
Probably
you
should
dumbass.
be. No, hey,
That was a
this should be
crash out.
funny. It probably
Wow.
should be a Discord call.
Honestly.
That's crazy.
It's starting to sound like a FetLife account.
Oh,
If
you never
if
sent
you're-
me that information.
If you're offended, scroll the fuck on. If you don't want to be here, scroll the fuck on. You don't have to be here. It's a phone. You can change channels, motherfucker.
I'll be back.
We're having fun on a goddamn Saturday night. Stay in your fucking lane or stay silent, man. Fuck, man.
Oh,
Kids nowadays
Maybe
you
she
have
wants to be
comment
on
every
Discord.
fucking thing.
Maybe she was hoping it was a Discord channel.
Wow, who knew that me just asking, is this a Discord call, would make them crash out, chat?
That's all I'm saying.
It is a debate, but we're waiting for somebody who has facts that can debate instead of whiny ass shit. Instead of emotions and opinions. Looking for facts. Why, do you have any?
Emma, what would you like to debate? And I'd probably encourage you to hurry because I'm fixing to pour a glass of bourbon, and then the niceties I have demonstrated thus far will go away each time the bourbon level gets lower.
Niceties, but he called me a dumbass.
Where'd Emma go? Did she leave?
Nope, I'm right here.
Where did Sarah go? And firefighter.
Oh, she needs
now
a partner.
Now she's calling for help. Great.
Is that kind of like when women go pee, they always take someone with them?
Yeah, and apparently his name is Schmitty.
Here we go. Time to have fun.
Just bring him up. Don't bring Smitty up since she needs a friend.
Oh, so we're just gonna do a 5v1? That's fine.
No, just me. Everybody else is gonna mute the fuck up. What do you want?
I'm not even speaking.
I just saw the background and thought we were debating, so I was just shocked to find that we were talking about FetLife and Harley Davidsons. That's all.
Okay.
So I mean, what's the debate? It says we are winning. Liberals request up. What are we winning?
Everything.
Okay. Let's
Wait,
start
I thought the others
first.
weren't going to chime in.
I'm sorry, I was still fucking speaking.
Who else chimed in?
He's the host. He's the host. He gets to do that.
So is
You
it a
don't run this
1v1 or is it a
motherfucker.
2v1?
Okay, let me help you.
Listen here, you dumb bitch.
Let me mute that because
Whoa.
That's funny.
the host gets to interrupt whenever he wants because it's his live. Although I did invite you up. There's going to be
W Twister Raiders, thank you for being here. I appreciate you guys.
You're going to make a point. I'm going to respond. I will make a point. You will respond. Common sense and decency, and had you studied the rules of a collegiate debate, you would know this. If you really want to get into the weeds on that, we're more than welcome, but I understand you to act with all due haste and diligence because I just put bourbon in my glass.
Sorry, I completely disassociated. Would you like to repeat yourself?
Oh, shit.
Nope, not doing it. Have a good day. Disassociate with this live. How's that for disassociation?
He's so mad. He's so mad.
Like I said, someone who
He's
can
so
debate.
mad. Do you guys want to go say hi to the stream? Tell them to come debate me here. Like, here, give me just a second.
She was looking for a DVP, it sounded like, Daniel.
She was more worried about getting tag team than she was debating this.
Oh, I'm married, you gross ass motherfuckers. I wouldn't touch any of you.
I don't have time for these fucking people anymore, man.
I don't have time for these fucking people anymore,
She
man.
read the room and had she paid attention prior to the discussion on Harley
Go say
Davidson's.
hi from Emma's stream. Come debate on a platform that matters.
Was shot down in the current conflict. She would have
11
quickly caught
people.
on to the discussion about the memorandum of understanding. And all the
11 people
outliers.
in that room. 11 people in that room.
With it instead of coming up and choosing to be a raging thundercut, who thought
He's just like walking away from his phone, continuing to talk. Like, sir,
Yeah,
for
we
people
gotta
to hear you, you have to stay in the same zip code as your phone.
Damn it, we missed you, Bandit.
Bandit's probably the smartest guy on that panel.
Bandit had to
between
take a
them.
Bandit had to take a hiatus for a little bit because
A
his brain was
hiatus.
getting overloaded.
He had to take a hiatus, chat.
second shift, and that means I was working when all this shit right here goes on at night. I was working from 4 in the evening till fucking 2 o'clock in the morning.
Here, Daniel, put this in your big box. It's for you.
I work a swing shift, so every 2 weeks I switch to the next shift, all 3 shifts. It fucking sucks.
Yes, sir, it does.
It's maintenance, that's why. So they don't have enough to cover every shift. And all the PTO days and time off and vacations and
Shit. Oh shit.
Yes, Crow. Yes, he was.
The person that we dropped down here said, "You beta boys are afraid of a woman."
Shit.
You didn't drop Mama Avery. That's not what happened. That's wild. Here, I'll request back up.
Can I take this one? Can I take this one, please?
Yes. Yes.
Listen here, you busted fucking snatch. I can walk out on the front porch right now and put my darling wife on the phone, who I've been married to for 31 goddamn years. Beta? You think a man like me raises 5 daughters and I'm a fucking
That's
beta?
not even my comment that I made.
You think I'm a United States Navy veteran? Who the fuck let you back up? Don't ever
Say
come
hi to
back
the
up here again.
stream.
I was talking about you, I was talking about you, not to you. Don't let her back up.
Oh, not.
She just said she's streaming.
I'm sorry.
Block her.
Goodbye, beta boy, little bitch.
I got her. She's in the vault.
They think blocking me stops the
And
stream,
you can try
chat.
to report.
It doesn't
You can
stop
try
the
to report my
stream.
mod, but guess what? It ain't gonna work.
Yep, she went in the
I'll come up
mod.
with another account. And the host already knows what my other account is. So as soon as this one gets reported and I have to drop, I'll switch accounts and come back up in like, I don't know, a minute.
That's what's crazy.
Yeah,
is
but
like
you
they
know,
they
Bandit,
think
I
by
don't
blocking
care.
me, they think by blocking me that it stops me from streaming them, and it doesn't. It's just wild. All right, on to the next one. Boomer behavior. They have no idea how anything works. Okay, let's see what this is, because some of our friends are here. Let's see what this is.
I'm going to put a lot of miles on
by myself, so.
Well, that's not a bad thing. I'm going to spend mine by myself too with my motorcycle. Me and my motorcycle.
Man, I miss my motorcycles.
I'm gonna probably do some more of the honeydew list tomorrow and just kind of try to get my head squared.
Who is Luca?
Other than that, I'm just gonna chill out. So be another normal day.
I can't find anything about
Thank
this.
you.
Find
Luca
something
guy.
fun to do.
Huh?
Find something fun to do. Maybe find something fun to do. You know, a little bit.
Yeah, I got that thing right behind me. I may get up with my league tomorrow and see what's up.
There you go.
So, try to. So.
Holy crap! Is that like a
Luca
computer
is-
behind him?
Hi, Emma. Luca was my grandson who did not make it into the world. My son's wife made it through 6 months of
That's
pregnancy,
sad.
and he didn't make it. So,
Damn.
I appreciate your heartfelt empathy. I do. So anyway, probably going to just like work around the house for most of the day tomorrow. Thanks, Fish.
Oh, right. So we're just gonna let them do their thing. Okay, yeah, she's good. Like a couple people told me he's the one that did the political compass test. But I mean, I'm sure he's not really trying to like debate and stuff with all of that tonight. Like, gosh, that just. All right, guys, give me like 2 seconds. I'm gonna go kiss my baby. All right. Sorry, chat. I just can't. Whew, okay. So, chat. Let's talk. Let's get back. Let's get into business for a second. We have been live for almost an hour and a half. I can't stay up all night. We haven't touched a single doll hair of this goal. Oh, wait, I'm a liar. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you, Amanda, for the $5 for I'm gonna start the dollar train. Sorry, I did not see this sooner. Let's make sure that we don't have any other thank yous to give out. I just literally just refreshed it. It was like, shit. I'm a liar, chat. I'm a liar and a thief. No, I'm just kidding. Not a thief. I'm a liar, though. All right, so we got to add $5 to the goal. So, guys, so what we do here, we do the dollar and change train for change, which is where you guys send me $1 and some odd change and watch me as I attempt to do the math. So I also think what we're going to do, okay, Kaylee, let me check that real quick. And I think we're going to hit a quick reset to try to get some more people in here. Kaylee, thank you for the $2.69. George Soros said he's busy to send it here instead. Thank you so much, Kaylee, for the $2.69. So that is $7.69 to get us started. $17.38. Hey, I'm like, hey, what's up? Hello. I can't math either, so I made it a whole 5W. W because math is woke. All right, guys. So we're going to go ahead. YouTube, Twitch, you guys hold your horses and stay right there. Nothing's going to happen to you, but we are going to hit a quick reset on the TikTok. See if we could get some more people in here just really quickly. Give me 30 seconds, guys. Everybody come back. Ooh. Ooh. All right, chat. W being first, Geeky. Let's see. Why do I have the Nickelodeon theme song stuck in my head? Lythine, you were not first. I'm sorry. Geeky was first. Tap, share, gift. W, but you were close. You were close third, Lythine. Close third, babe. If you guys start fighting about who was first, B is just going to crash in here and say, I'm first always. Because that's what B does. B is just always first. Hi, Emma. Is the hi, Emma, hi? No, we are not high with a GH, Emma, because we are trying to knock out the rest of this daily goal. Once I knock out the rest of this daily goal, Slayer, I will turn into high with a GH, Emma, and promptly go to sleep. Nope, we are just looking for some debates currently. Trying to get some Trump supporters in here. I have been getting blocked by the Trumpers as usual. W, whatever that was. I'm curious when I cross into Eastern time zone, will I vanish because it's not real? What? You'll finally become real. What do you mean? The Eastern time zone is the only correct time zone. Twista, is that an announcement? Or is that supposed to be like a new thing because none of us are shocked? Like and repost are all sir? Geeky, what? Hey! Stop it. That's ridiculous. My dogs just went after my cat. Hold on just a second. Journey. What are we doing? What are the choices we're making? Bad ones? Clearly. Let's go. Rude. You can lay down, because that's crazy. Slayer says, all sir too. W for sirring. What is sirring? I feel like, you know what? I'm going to look it up on the Urban Dictionary. And we're going to find out. We're going on a trip tonight, chat. Nothing interesting on Urban Dictionary. Republicans are just liberals going the speed limit, not gonna lie. That's the craziest fucking... See? What did I tell you guys was gonna happen? What did I tell you guys was gonna happen if you guys kept arguing about who was actually first? What did I tell y'all? I was like, B, I literally just said B is gonna come crashing in here saying I'm first always. What did I tell y'all? Called it. Called it. All right, guys. If you're a Trump supporter, request up. You guys are continue power tapping the fucking screen. You guys are minute for minute right now. You're doing a great job. All right. Hi, B. Are you a Trump supporter?
Yeah, I did in fact vote for him.
Cool. Can I have your age for TikTok?
I'm 26.
Beautiful. What state are you from?
California.
Okay. And we have some subjects to the side right here. We can talk about current events. What tickles your fancy?
Let's see. What I guess for gun reform, what is your take on that for some context?
Okay, so as a Second Amendment holder, I believe things that could vastly change the safety of people in this country would be 3 uniform laws on a federal level. Those laws being universal background checks to close the private sale loophole of guns within our country, safe storage laws, and red flag laws modeled after the ones in Florida specifically.
Sorry, it kind of cut off from it. You see, the red flag laws.
Yep, red flag laws modeled after the ones in Florida specifically.
What are Florida's? I'm not familiar with those.
The state of Florida.
Yeah, like there. I'm not. Or yeah, sorry.
Slayer, thank you for
I
the
don't.
$10. Become high with a GH Emma, not from high with a GH Slayer, but will be high with a GH Slayer soon. Thank you so much for the $10. So Florida's red flag laws, it's uniform across the state of Florida. And basically what it states is that if you are deemed unsafe to yourself and or society with evidence by the police that is put in front of a judge, you lose your guns for 14 days. Within that 14 days, you have to be in a courtroom fighting for the ability to have your guns back. If you can prove that you are a safety to yourself and or others, you get your guns back. If you can't prove it, you lose access to your guns for a year.
Damn, you know what? We're pretty even on this.
Yeah.
Damn.
Luna, babe, what are we doing? Sorry, my cat's being crazy. I'm sure you can see her in the camera. Oh, he just left? Okay, bye. That was a good conversation. Bangster says, I use my guns to open my beers. That's weird. I don't even know how that you could do that. All right, guys, everyone, this is Geeky. Follow this account because it's geeky, and I don't know why Geeky has another account, but follow it anyway. Luna is def gonna get us chat. Dude, Luna is, I don't know what she's doing, but she's making me crazy. Juniper, leave her be and go lay down because you're making her crazy. You like the butt smacks. Yeah, Luna, I don't know, but she got fur all over me, and now I feel itchy. Which, by the way, guys, so what are we thinking about the hairstyle? I put a clip in it. I put a claw clip in it, which is like a new thing that I've never done. AM, we are just looking for Trump supporters. We are not looking for refugees or friendlies right now. Thank you. Hair is on point. I know. So my curls weren't doing very good things today, and I was like, how can I make them better? Giving 70s but the top gives 2000s. Damn. But yeah, because my curls weren't doing cute curl things today, and I tried to do a refresh, and then my hair just looked frizzy and crazy. So I was like, what can I do? And Google Gemini was like, do you have a claw clip, bitch? Put that shit up. And I was like, you know what? I do, actually. Ollie, come on up and let's have a conversation about it. Because the prompt isn't what happens if there's no men at all. That's not what the prompt says. And if you don't understand it's all men until it's no men, I would like to have a conversation and educate you on the movement itself. Oh my god, the RSO. Dude, I spoke to God and then died, basically. That's the long and short of it. I cuddled with a cursed teddy bear and a cat over a rotisserie chicken. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Sorry.
Hi, my friend. How about you?
Hi. How do I? I'm looking for debates right now, man. I hope you have a great night.
My friend.
No, thank you. That's not what I meant to do at all. Host, do you know all 4 billion men? Why would I know 4 billion men? That's crazy. I just saw a red button that said accept, and I was like, sure. Guys, I'm in bed 2 hours ago on a normal day, right? I have been staying up at night to have the second half of the Daily Show for you guys. This has been for you guys. Oh, thank you, Suki. Jay-Z, I don't know. Why don't you come on up and have a conversation, man? And it's not a claim, it's a movement, right? Because you know what we can say? We can say that the number one perpetrators of violence in the world are men. That is a fact. Yeah, no, it is. Oh God, Slayer. Here's what I'm Slayer, one night, here's what I'm gonna do for you. I'm gonna wait for a night that you go live, and then I'm gonna get insanely high with the GHMA, and I'm gonna come up on your panel so you can see what Crystal means when Crystal's like, it's painfully obvious when I'm stoned. Like, because I'm telling you, when High with the GH Emma shows up, she's a good time, but she's also just like, she's an absolute space cadet. Crystal's right. Absolute space cadet. What's vibrating? Hey, Amanda, thank you for the $7.31 to make the goal half. LOL. Thank you so much. Let's go. Alrighty, chat. We're halfway there. Here's what I'm gonna do. So I am gonna put my screen up. I'm gonna go grab my special vape, and I'm gonna come back out with it. So that way, if we hit this goal, you guys can see it before I log off. I will be RB. I have a question. Do you think Democrats would ever run on legalizing trees? I think more Democrats run on legalizing trees than Republicans do. BRB. All right. I come back and the first thing I see is y'all, my RSO has hit. My face is vibrating. That's crazy. So, chat. Let's keep in mind during this experiment, right? 1, we have to hit the rest of this goal. 2, I still have to go put away my ducks. Actually, let's go check. Let's check on the ducks. Juniper Marie, leave her be. And the ducks, they make me chase them. There's Crow. Where's Jess? Jessica. I don't know if you guys can see, but there's Crow. No, my ducks are never in a row. I bet Jess is under one of those boards. One of the ramps. Incorrect. I'm in Allentown. Hi, Tyga. I'm stuffing my face with TGI Fridays mozzarella sticks. Cool. How's the switch to YouTube and Twitch going? I mean, so it's not... It's a bit, like... There's more you can do on YouTube and Twitch, right? It's maintaining people to stay on the YouTube and Twitch. That's a bit harder than the TikTok. Really, please show you. Oh, okay. Hold on. I just got back. Who is Emberly? Kaylee. Who? Who the fuck is Emberly? Kaylee, thank you so much for the $4.89 for emotional damage. Okay, so we've got 89 and 29. I'm just saying things at this point. Emma, shortly after you left today, I did in fact injure myself. No, are you okay? We are Emberly. Slayer, did you see the new thing our dear friend Enzo did?
All right, let me explain.
Okay.
Physics is a monster. All right, physics is a monster. That's the moral of the story. So, you know how I was demoing that fence?
Mm-hmm.
So, I didn't have an actual pry bar, so my pry tool that I was using to tear down the fence parts was a shovel. And I hit a fence section where the bottom board didn't want to pop off. So, in my infinite wisdom, I got the shovel stuck in there, and I wedged it between the garden bed and the fence, and then I went to rock the fence to loosen it. At which point, physics took over, dislodged the shovel from behind the garden bed, and sent it high velocity at my bad knee.
Oh no. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. Worse hits. I've taken way worse hits.
So I just had a brilliant idea while Crow was telling this story, and I was showing Slayer at the same time. Hi Enzo here. So hold on. So Dark Emma is getting a revamp. Dark High Emma. So let's see if we can bring up. You guys, I hate myself. I just want you guys to know that. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's see if it worked.
And then there's me, where I don't remember MAGA enough to have any like blood feuds with them. Like they'll come up and be like, "Do you remember when blah 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 happened?" And I'll be like, "I don't even know who you are."
Slayer the Marxist is hilarious. No, what's so funny. So let me just explain. So I haven't spoken about Enzo or given a shit about Enzo since the 100th day that he was ducking me. I blocked him on the 100th day because he shared Enzo. I have to change it every 7 days, so we have to keep this a secret. Get out of here, DNC Emma, because we're gonna fix that. But anyway. So I haven't spoken about him. I haven't cared about him. I heard he crashed out about the Uteron deal, and I thought that was funny, and that's like the only time I've ever said his name. But anyway, so a friend of mine, I'm eating a seafood boil that I made, right? And a friend of mine sends me a live, and they're like, "Hey, come check this out." So I go in there, and I see that Enzo is Hi Enzo. So I tag him, and I'm like, "Brother, this is crazy." And he goes, "Who are you? The person that blocked me?" And I was like, "Sure did, because you shared like Nazi propaganda shit. Like, what the fuck?" He was like, "Debate me," with like the finger pointing emoji. And I was like, "Show up for a co-host." So then all of his friends started freaking out, and they were like, "Emma the stalker's here. Emma the stalker. She's stalking Enzo." And they blocked me. Like, what do you mean I'm stalking Enzo if I have him blocked? How am I stalking Enzo if Enzo is blocked?
Oh, hi.
Hi. You requested up.
I am.
I got accused of being you today, Crystal. I want you to know that.
What? Hold on. Wait. Stop.
Emma accused me of being you.
Huh?
Oh, I'll explain. Time out. Alice, thank you so much for the $2.02. Gosh dang it, Lythine. I need you to put your name at the beginning of the comment. I still love you despite our donut differences. Wish I had more. I hope that's not your dead name. So sorry, Lythine. I love you so much. So Crystal Crow sent me a screenshot of Donald Trump's Twitter today, and I said, "What the fuck? Did Crystal hack your account? Blink twice if you're the burb."
Hey, take that high Enzo thing down. The white, you can't see the chat. Sorry, that's driving me banana sandwich.
Okay, 2
Crazy.
seconds.
Okay, but listen, Crow, I'm kind of proud of you for that, though. Honestly.
It was the same one I sent you, where you were like, "Yeah, I've already read that. Don't you know? Nobody pays attention to his Twitter like I do."
Oh yeah, dude. I'm the one who spreads the true social. That's literally what I just sent Emma. By the way, can you look at that and tell me who the fuck is in that picture?
The Tallahassee
That he's calling
is
daughter.
here. What? Hold on.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I thought you were looking at it. Sorry. Yeah. So I was just looking on True Social, and can you tell me who that is that he's calling good daughter?
Great daughter, my honor.
Great daughter.
Who is that?
I don't know. I'm so confusion.
Huh? Hold on, chat.
I don't know
Who is this?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm putting it up. Hold on, you guys are gonna get to see it. Who the fuck is this?
Whose white baby is this?
Whose goddamn white baby is this?
Gross. Fuck.
God damn it. Hold on. My stupid fucking computer. Right. It's probably not even my computer. It's probably me, to be fair.
I mean, probably.
Shut up.
Harlow says hi. She's been up my butt all day. She won't leave me alone.
I'm about to go lay down, but I do want to draw Emma's attention to chat where somebody has asked like 4 times, "Are you even debating?"
I am. If you requested the fuck up, bro. Like, what do you mean? Like, you're not in my goddamn box, so eat a dick or something. I don't fucking know what to tell you.
Or eat the box, whatever. Oh, night, burb.
Night, burb. I'm trying to show the world something right now.
Just for TikTok and legal purposes, I am just now hitting my peak RSO moment, so you're welcome. Who is that?
Who is this lady?
Does anyone recognize her? He posted that.
Who is this lady? Chat.
Anyone?
Here, let's go to True Social so that way we can click on the actual image. That's what we'll do.
I don't think that's Tiffany. That looks like an older woman.
Nope.
Unless it's just a really bad picture. No, that's not Tiffany. No, I can see it better now. Ow, Harlow, get off of my fucking vagina.
Who is this lady?
Bring it up a little bit, Emma. The chat's on her face. No, that's not Tiffany. That is not one of his children.
Who is that? Here, let's look at Tiffany Trump. No, that's not Tiffany.
This
is Tiffany.
Right. That is definitely not Tiffany.
That's Tiffany.
Right.
Who is that?
I don't know. No, that's not Georgia Maloney.
Also,
do it.
like, is that from the
Reverse
90s?
image search. Do a reverse image search.
Well, okay. You're telling me I have to save this freaking image? Okay.
I mean, I sent you the screenshot.
Right, but in order to... I have to save the image to my computer in order to reverse image search it. I can't reverse image search a screenshot. You see what I'm saying? Reverse image search. Upload file. I guess.
No, Smitty, don't do Goldie like that. That's not Goldie Hawn. Don't. No.
Did I not just save this? Dude, my computer makes me so mad.
Do, 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 do.
Show matching images. This lady. Nope.
What the fuck? Can you maybe like? Are you able to like just put it on her face? Maybe.
I don't know. Maybe.
Dude, is he posting his stroke out moments? Is he posting his strokes?
I don't know, but that like this is an old picture.
Right. And that's an older woman. That's definitely like she's a middle-aged woman. Wait, what are they saying in the comments? I didn't even think to look at that.
Let's see. Let's check it out. Let's go here. Let's put this back up. What the heck is going on? Of course, this is the first.
Just fucking memes. They don't even care what the posts are. Oh my god!
President Trump.
What? God, they're so gross. This is why I'm telling. This is what I weed through.
Hold on, Jeff.
On True Social is this
I
grossness.
need to make this smaller so you guys can literally see all of the things. So we start off strong with the remove all Muslim culture from the United States. Removing all Muslim culture from the United States is not racism, it's survival.
Oh dear God.
Then we've got George Washington saying, Happy Father's Day, President Trump, but President has a lowercase p for some reason while everything else.
No! They couldn't get it up for the president.
There is no greater, more beautiful, and instantly recognizable symbol of our nation and its ideals, traditions, and values than the flag of the United States. Ronald Reagan, I guess. What?
Oh, what is that?
The frog is slapping the frog on the plane.
What?
The Quiet Patriot said, Who is this person? New study shows conservatives are happier than... Hold on. What do you mean unoriginal content? We're going through the president's Truth Social, bitch. Leave me be. Anyway, new study shows conservatives are happier than liberals. Mental illness is emerging as its own political identity, widening mental health gap between liberals and conservatives.
Dude, wait till you come across the QAnon part that infiltrate his comment sections. Like when he posts stuff about like Fauci or something, they all come out. It's the craziest fucking shit.
What does this have to do with? What does this have to do with Donald Trump posting a picture of his not child?
What? Dude, I'm telling you, they're going to do studies on True Social alone on these people.
I'm Don the Boss.
Ew.
Are we just going back in time? We're just gonna write Trump as the president?
Is this them acknowledging that he's older than dirt?
Look, when's the last time they've... What are these? Hold on.
Wait, Google AI says it's Jennifer Flowers. Wait, Jennifer Flowers was mixed up. She's the one that was involved with the Clinton thing. She's the one that with what's her name? With oh fuck. Jennifer Flowers and the blonde Clinton, yeah. I'm so baked.
This is not the same person.
No, I don't think that's Jennifer Flowers. That's so fucking weird. Why is he posting pictures of random middle-aged ladies saying great daughter?
Right.
Who's her daddy?
Why are all the comments? Oh my god, no.
Oh yeah, dude, it's fucking vile in there. It's so vile. It's worse on Twitter. It's way worse on Twitter.
Who the fuck? No, I'm not putting that picture up of Michelle Obama. That's not happening. That's just racism, and we're not fucking doing that.
Oh yeah, it's rampant over. That's like all it is. It's so gross, dude. It's so gross.
So
It's
he
so
posts a
scary over there.
picture of a random woman saying, great daughter, my honor, President DJT. And they're just like, you know what? Racism against the Obamas in the comments. It's okay that he's
Right.
senile. It's
Yeah,
okay that he's
yeah.
delusional and like his brain is deteriorating.
Yeah.
Like,
Ooh, Ham's live. Oh, I'm gonna go send this to Ham and break his brain. I love you, bye.
love you, bye. Nope, it's not Ivana either. That doesn't look anything like Ivana. I mean, maybe younger? Let's see. No. This is just wild. I have no idea. Oh my god, it was delicious. The food I ate last night was fire. Let's see. So when I put it in Google AI, it says it's Ann Jillian. Who is Ann Jillian? No, that's not her either. Can you find this image? He's lost it. Yes, the specific photo is original. Nope, that's not even the same photo, Google Gemini. Wow. That's not what? Wow. Okay. See, so that Ivana Trump doesn't look like that. So Ivana Trump looks like this. So let me just a second. Open image in new tab. So this is Ivana Trump. That's not the same person. See, but like if we look at like younger images of her, still not the same person. She has much thinner lips. I don't see it at all. It's weird. The whole thing is weird. Oh, do we want to watch some MAGA crash out real quick? They're just going to crash out because I'm there. Watch. Here's what we're going to do. So we're going to put them up. Put them up. Put them up. Okay, now watch. I'm going to share the live. I'm going to unmute.
Well, if that nuke goes off, then theirs might go off as well.
There goes part of Europe to go with it, and a bunch of other shit.
They'll be in the silos.
And Germany, I believe, has nukes. I believe France possibly might have some.
Well, pretty much anybody in the G7 has it.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, it'd be a chain reaction. It'll be a nasty reaction what no one wants to see.
2 seconds, chat. I'm gonna go back in there and share it. I was hoping to do it with my Hive from a GHM account.
How you could tell what's going on is what movies are being advertised, even if it's from the past.
Mm-hmm.
Like Olympus has fallen, London has fallen, Joe has fallen. This particular subject, this particular, like, yeah, they're pushing it.
The only way the United States truthfully would send the nukes off if our country was being well overtaken.
All I gotta do is take out a carrier and it's over.
I mean,
we believe different than they.
We're the only country to use nukes. Oh, he just never mind. He just ended.
Go off grid. What?
Okay, cool. All right, guys. Let's continue tapping the screen, sharing the live. Let's go ahead and knock out the rest of this fucking goal real quick because I got that thing ready. I got it ready. All right. Let's make sure we don't have any thank yous to give out. Which, by the way, I'm being canceled on Reddit for not liking donuts, which is like crazy work, in my opinion, at least. All right, let's go back to high Emma with a GH. Okay, let's see. Benita, I just don't like them. I don't like any. I mean, I don't like it. Yeah, I don't like any donuts. I'm not broken. I just don't like donuts. You guys are wild. You guys are wild. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh. I don't like most pastries, no. I do like cinnamon rolls sometimes. I do like Hawaiian pizza. I think pineapples belong on pizza. I do like sweets. I love chocolate. Of course, it's just a poorly sized. All right, let's listen in for a moment, shall we?
Do you know what's wrong
I
with
do
Eastern
like cake.
European countries in
But
general?
I like cake with buttercream
infrastructure
icing,
is
not
pretty
whipped
poor.
icing.
Their GDP sucks. Their job opportunities suck. I mean, they've been ravaged by both war and infested with corruption for a while now.
You talking about Eastern Europe? Like you talking about Russia?
Well, that's part of Eastern Europe, yeah.
So
The
which ones are you
Baltics.
talking about exactly?
I'm talking about the region outside of, Russia, obviously. I'm talking about the
Russia?
Baltics, Albania, Slovenia,
Oh yeah.
Ukraine, places like that.
Yeah, that place has been decimated for sure. For sure. I would definitely rather live in probably some brown and black countries. I
Guys,
can't think of
it's
one.
10:40.
But those
Okay, I really need to go put my ducks away. So I think what we're going to do, I'm going to leave YouTube and Twitch running. I think I'm going to hit a reset on TikTok. It'll take me all of 5 minutes to get the ducks put up, but I have to put the ducks away because if not, a raccoon is going to find them shortly, and then I'm going to go out there to a massacre. So, BRB, YouTube and Twitch, BRB, TikTok, give me a few minutes. Let's get this donut hating blue hair wearing lunatic lib that's never seen Back to the Future. That's wild. You're wild for that. All right, here we go. Back on our shit. Back on our shit. Let's see if we get some Trump supporters in here since we hit a reset. Alrighty. The ducks actually went up surprisingly easy tonight, chat. Surprisingly easy, the ducks went up tonight. So, W ducks. That was what, like 2 whole minutes? Maybe? Did you? I did. That's funny, Love and Cuddles. That's hilarious. Hi, Maddie. Welcome in. All right, guys, let's power tap the screen, share the live, do all of the good things. We're gonna try to knock out the rest of this goal, and then I'm gonna get Stony Baloney and go to bed. I can't hit that on here. What am I doing? It's cold. What do you mean? It's like 80 degrees outside. It's got to be hotter in Texas. Hi, Tinkerbell. Drinking coffee before bed is fucking crazy. All right, guys, let's tippity tap screen share the live, do all the good things. Oh, coffee actually makes you sleepy. You probably have ADHD. I just got home, took a shower, and stopped and got red, white, and berries. Oh, see, honestly, W to Smirnoff. I wish they would keep red, white, and berries year round, but hi, Allie. All right, guys, let's see if we can get some Trump supporters in here, get some good discussions going before I go to sleep, and then we're gonna do the morning show. Obviously, just left the game. I hope you had so much fun. But like, of course, we're doing the 2-part series as usual because Jack's being on summer vacation. Which, guys, you should have seen him today at his little t-ball game. He did so good. He's so good. W, Allie, that's dope. Luna, what are we doing? Just go lay down. Back it up. Back up. I got you, babe. You're good. Well, I guess we're good. We're kind of good. They won. Hey. All right, guys. Let's power tap the screen, share the live, do all the good things so we could hit this algo. Because I'd really like to get some conversations in here. What the fuck? What is TikTok at night, chat? What? I don't like it here. What guy that just joined? Guys, if you're a Trump supporter, request up. You are the target audience. Or if you disagree with just anything on the background, request up. Oh, and what the fuck are you talking about? That's such a random comment that doesn't go with anything on the background. Owen, what? What part of this background says that the equivalent is the FBI following Muslims around or security following black men around? Where is that my logic? Hello? Are we okay? Oh, and all men till it's no men is because all men are the number one perpetrators of violence in this country, specifically against other men and women. That is factually correct. So until good men stop bad men from doing bad things and creating safe spaces for themselves and for women to exist, until you start dismantling the patriarchy and creating actual equity for everybody on this planet, it's going to be all men till it's no men. Bad views, it doesn't say all men assault people, but why is it always men that do it? No, I said men are the number one perpetrators of violence because they are. Wow, the crash out in the comments is wild. Didn't even have a conversation. Just crashed out in the comments about racism. Ugh, yikes. Yikes, Owen. Yikes, bad views. Bad views says women do it too. Are women the number one perpetrators of violence against people in the world? Nick, if you come on up, I would love to have that conversation with you. Hi, CF. Are you a Trump supporter?
Yes.
Can I have your age for TikTok?
22.
And what state are you from?
Arizona.
Beautiful. So we have some subjects over to the side, or we could talk about current events. What tickles your fancy, CF?
In general, the topics on here, or just in general?
Topics on here or current events?
Current events. Okay. I'll do this. Can you who is PP more people this year? ICE or trans people?
Brother, what?
You want to answer the question?
So white men, actually.
But trans people or ICE?
White men, actually.
What's a white man? What's a man?
What's a man?
Yeah, what's a man?
An adult male.
Really? So if a biological woman says she's a man, she's a man?
Yes. So if a woman was to
So trans
identify,
people.
hold
So
on,
trans
stop.
people.
Okay, hold on, CF. What you're trying to do is steamroll a conversation here. Let's take a breath. Let's take a pause. Okay. So what we're not going to do is villainize 1.1% of the population. Can you right now name one person who committed mass violence with a gun who was a trans person this year?
The Tumber Ridge school pupilling. Oh my god.
What's the name? What's the name?
Oh yeah, I can give you the name. Jesse Van Roosevelt or Roosevelt. You can search it up. That's trans, and I know like 8 people. So now that this year, no, I don't review.
Stop. Stop. So you said Jesse Van Roosevelt, school shooter, right? I'm not finding anything.
But I always
Search up the Tumber Ridge. Search up Tumber Ridge.
Tumblr Ridge.
School pupilling.
School.
We'll see it.
Okay, let's see. Tumblr Ridge, like Tumbler.
Yeah, Tumblr Ridge, school pupilling, British Columbia.
British Columbia, like Canada?
The province. Yeah, because you didn't say state. You said Oklahoma. You said 1% of the population.
Wait. So you want to talk about mass shootings in the world? Is what we're choosing here?
You said they're 1% of the population in the world.
So it says here an 18-year-old woman killed at least 8 people and wounded dozens. Police say they still don't know the motive of the suspected shooter, who killed their mother and stepbrother at home before going to school, but had previously dealt with them over mental health concerns. Flags across Canada were lowered to half staff on Wednesday, and Prime Minister Mark Carney and other national political figures paid their respects in Parliament with speeches and a moment of silence. This says, who are the victims? And it goes over the victims. So it doesn't say anything about her being trans, though.
You can. You can just search up Chesley Rand Roosevelt trans. You can just search up her name, and then you can see.
Police identified the alleged shooter as Jesse Van Rootselar, Rootselar, an 18-year-old Tumblr Ridge woman, who they said had dropped out of school approximately 4 years ago.
Yes, New York Post. Jesse Rand Roosevelt, only 18, ID as a transgender ex-student. This is by the New York Post.
Where are you finding that? So the New York Post?
Yeah, this is by the New York Post. You get New York Post, Jesse Van Roosevelt, 18 ID as transgender.
So chat, just to give you an idea of where this man is getting his media from. So this is the media bias check of the
or MSN,
New York Post.
First Post, Daily Mail, News 18, CBC. I can give you I can give you 10.
So I'm on CNN literally right now, and it says nothing about them being trans.
It does.
Again, it doesn't. We will continue to go. So look, right here. Who is the alleged shooter? Police identified the alleged shooter as Jesse Van Roosevelt, an 18-year-old Tumblr Ridge woman, who they said had dropped out of school approximately 4 years ago. Police had visited Van Roosevlt's residence on multiple occasions over the past several years, dealing with concerns of mental health with respect to our suspect.
Can I read it for you? Can I read it?
I'm reading it right now. I'm literally reading it right now. I didn't skip over anything.
Let me show them. Let me show them.
Here, follow along.
Scroll up.
Who is the alleged shooter? Let's go over this again. Okay, if you interrupt me one more time, I'm going to drop you and then finish reading it without you.
Scroll all the way up, please.
We're going to go over it together. Without CF, okay? Suspected shooter named as community gathers to grieve after Canada's worst school shooting in decades. Here's what we know. The tiny Canadian mountain town of Tumblr Ridge, British Columbia, suffered one of the country's worst school shootings in recent history on Tuesday when an 18-year-old woman killed at least 8 people and wounded dozens. Police say they still don't know the motive of the suspected shooter, who killed their mother and stepbrother at a home before going to school but had previously dealt with them over mental health concerns. Flags across Canada were lowered to half staff on Wednesday, and Prime Minister Mark Carney and other national political figures paid their respects in Parliament with speeches and a moment of silence. British Columbia has declared Thursday a day of mourning. Here's what we know about the shooting, the alleged shooter, victims, and the ongoing investigation. Who are the victims? Police confirmed the names and ages of eight killed in the shootings on Thursday. The Royal Canadian Mounted Police, RCMP, named the victims found in the school as Abel Mwansana, 12, Ezekiel Schofield, 13, Kylie Smith, 12, Zoe Benoit, 12, Takaria Lampert, 12, and Shanada Durand, 39. So here are the pictures. Authorities had earlier said that a 39-year-old educator was killed in the attack. Two other victims were found at the house in Tumbler Ridge, Emmett Jacobs, 11, and Jennifer Jacobs, 39. The two relatives found dead at the home were the suspected shooter's mother and stepbrother. Police said Wednesday. A review by CNN found that Jennifer Jacobs went by a different name, Jennifer Strange, on social media. The family of Kylie Smith had earlier confirmed that she was among those killed. Her father, Lance Young, told Canadian network CTV she was a beautiful soul and urged other parents to tell their kids you love them every day. Hold your kids tight. Tell them you love them every day. You never know. You never know. Young told CTV, sobbing. On Thursday, Smith's family wrote in a statement released by the RCMP that Smith was a talented artist and had dreams of going to art school in a big city of Toronto. The RCMP also shared a message from Zoe Benoit's family on Thursday. Benoit was the strongest little girl you could meet, the statement read. She brought so much laughter and smiles in her presence. She loved spending time with her family where she could show her love. Our family is devastated by this loss, but we will cherish her memories with us so close to our hearts forever. She will forever be loved and never forgotten. We miss you, beautiful girl Zoe. We love you so much. Police did not share information beyond the edges and names of the others killed in the attack. In an interview with CNN's Canadian broadcast partner, CBC, the father of Abel Mwansana Jr. identified his son as one of the two boys killed at the school. Originally from Zambia, the family had moved to Tumbler Ridge for a mining job. It happened that we had a boy, and I was just so excited. Abel Mwansana Sr. told CBC, I ended up giving him my name. Mwansana Sr. said that his son always had a smile on his face. Just such a good boy, he said. One of those seriously wounded was Maya Edmonds, 12, who is in critical condition in Vancouver's Children's Hospital. Hold on, I gotta appeal this unoriginal content warning for showing a news story. Let's get out of here. One of those seriously wounded was Maya Edmonds, 12, who was in critical condition in Vancouver Children's Hospital after being shot in the head and neck, according to a note from her mother on a GoFundMe page verified by CNN. My 12-year-old daughter is fighting for her life while they try to repair the damage, Maya's mother, Sia Edmonds, wrote in an update, adding that she was clinging to a shred of hope. A verified fundraising page for another victim, Paige Hoekstra, said that she is recovering after suffering one gunshot wound to the chest and undergoing surgery. The number of people killed in the massacre was revised down to 8 on Wednesday, not including the shooter. Authorities initially said 9 people were killed, but later said a seriously wounded person they thought had died had in fact survived. Who is the alleged shooter? So, guys, put a 1 in the chat if at this point I've skipped anything. Like he claimed I did. Because he claimed that I skipped something. Right? Because this is the part that I was trying to read the entire fucking time. And he just kept interrupting. So, who is the alleged shooter? Police identified the alleged shooter as Jessie Von Rootselar, an 18-year-old Tumbler Ridge woman who said they had dropped out of school approximately 4 years ago. Police had visited Van Rootselar's residence on multiple occasions over the past several years, dealing with concerns of mental health with respect to our suspect, said McDonald, the deputy police commissioner. The most recent police visit was last spring and was over concerns regarding mental health, self-harm. I can say that on different occasions, the suspect was apprehended for assessment and follow-up, McDonald said. Firearms were seized from the home and later returned after the owner petitioned for them. On Friday, McDonald said that neither the shotgun used in the attack at Van Rootselar's home nor the main firearm believed to be used in the mass shooting at the school had ever been seized by police. The shotgun was unregistered, and the RCMP is still investigating the origin of the firearm used at the school. Asked whether Van Rootselar was transgender, McDonald said the police were identifying her as they chose to be identified in public and in social media. So had he just let us get further into the story, had he just let us get further into this, so he was trying to say I skipped something, but he would have been proven right had he just waited. My brother. Patience is a virtue, a virtue never hurts you, but also this doesn't prove that trans people commit more violence. This is a one-off situation. Anyway, I can say that Jessie was born as a biological male who approximately 6 years ago began to transition to female and identified as female both socially and publicly, McDonald said. There's no information that suggests Van Rootselar experienced bullying at school related to her transition, McDonald said. He confirmed police had not found a note or any kind of communication that might indicate a motive. At a press conference on Friday, McDonald told reporters that they did not believe Van Rootselaar targeted specific victims at the school. There was no specific targeting of any individuals, McDonald said. The suspect was, for lack of a better term, hunting. Canadian police believe the shooter initially killed her mother and stepbrother in the residence in Tumbler Ridge before heading to the school. Police received a report of an active shooter at Tumbler Ridge Secondary School at 2:20 p.m. Local time, Tuesday, within minutes, officers were on scene. Around 2:30, alarms began to sound at the school, announcing a lockdown and ordering the classroom doors be closed. A student said he and his classmates used tables to barricade themselves in. Meanwhile, a young female relative at the Tumbler Ridge home of the suspected shooter alerted a neighbor to the attack, who then phoned police at 2:47. Police said the alleged shooter was found dead in the school with what appeared to be a self-inflicted injury. When police entered the school, they found one dead victim in the stairwell and others in the library. Deputy Commissioner Dwayne McDonald of the RCMP said 2 people were taken to a hospital with serious wounds. Around 25 others required medical attention. Hundreds of people gathered at the public square in Tumbler Ridge on Wednesday night, holding candles and laying flowers at the community vigil. Mayor Daryl Karakawa said the town is one big family, and he choked back tears during a news conference following the vigil. Everybody's going to be grieving in Tumbler Ridge, he said. Lend your ear. Guys, I gotta stop reading it because we're getting flagged for self-unaliving and self-harm, which is not something that we are doing, TikTok. We are just going over a news story. So at the end of the day, this one-off situation does not mean that trans people commit more violence. White men specifically commit the most violence if we were to go. So here, let's look it up. All right, let's see. So this is from Statista. 153 number of incidents were male. 4 of them were female. 2 of them were male and female. So this is from August 1982 and March 2026 by Shooter's Gender. So if we're going to talk about like gun violence as a whole, right? And if we're going to blame mental health as one of those things, I think we can all agree that mental health happens everywhere, but there's only one party consistently that defunds healthcare and mental health services in this country specifically, and that's Republicans. Also, we have the most gun violence in the world right here in the United States, and we consistently do nothing about it, mostly because Republicans shut down any type of legislation to try to fix the issue. So, like, having a disingenuous conversation by trying to blame trans people for something that, like, most men perpetuate is wild fucking work. And it just shows your hate for a community that you don't understand. Okay, Luna. This is getting to be a lot, my love. Chat, we have a restriction for self-unalivement and self-harm. We're also not tapping the screen. We've been live for 20 minutes and we're not even at 1,000 likes. So I think we're going to go ahead and just... Actually, I'm just going to call it. It's 11 o'clock at night. Like, I have a toddler to wake up with. I don't know what we're doing tonight, chat, but this is not the vibe. This is not the vibe. I know I did not go to bed on time for you guys to not tap the screen and share the live and do all the good things. That's crazy. So I think I'm just going to call it here. Luna is being a fucking menace to society. All right, chat, let's go ahead and see if there's any last minute thank yous to give out. No, I already said thank you for that one. Oh my god, these animals are making me completely overstimulated. Allie, don't even worry about it. At this point, it's 11 o'clock at night. Like, I have to go to bed. Like, you guys have to understand. So, like, with my toddler, we wake up at 6 a.m. every day. Every single day. And I can't run on less than 7 hours of sleep. It's just not going to happen. There's no way I can physically do that. Because, like, I wake up at 6 a.m., I have some coffee, I make him breakfast, I take the dogs out for a walk, I let the chickens and ducks out normally. Sometimes I wait for it to get sunny outside, depending on how chilly it is. I feed and water the cats. I do the closet chicken named Tortilla. No, you're fine, Whitty. And then I hang out with Jax for a little bit while I have some coffee. I normally come online about 8 a.m. We run the show until about 10, 11 o'clock in the morning, depending on how we're feeling. And then I promptly log off where I continue to clean my house, take Jackson to the park, take Jackson to the pool, take Jackson to friends' houses in order for him to play and do all of the things. And then I come home and we have lunch. And then we play some more outside in our yard with the slip and slide and the pool and the sand pit. And then I make dinner. And then we do bath. And then we get ready for bed. And then I come back online for you guys. And tonight just hasn't been the vibe. You guys did pretty well on the goal. We got over halfway through the goal, so W that. But tapping the screen and sharing the live, we just haven't been doing that tonight, which means we're not hitting the algorithm. And so it means the show just doesn't do what it's supposed to do. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and end it for the night because I'm tired and I want to hit this special vape. And yeah, I'm hot. Luna's been rubbing all over me. I'm hot and I'm tired. And I love you guys. And we will be back in the morning for our regularly scheduled bullshit. I love you guys so much. Good night. I can't even tap. I migrated. Kaylee W.